Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Heather. Today I have an exciting video for you. I'm going to be sharing with you my Magic Candle Co. order. I have some magic mail, and I also have a sponsored item to share with you guys. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and get started. If you have not yet subscribed, please make sure you do that before you leave today so you won't miss out on anything in store. So I'll go ahead and start with the Magic Candle Co. order because that's probably why you guys are here. So if you're unfamiliar with Magic Candle Co., they bring the vacation home to you. So I think that is really amazing. They have Mine Train, Norway, Orleans, Pineapple Whip, which is obviously the Dole Whip, the Floridian, the Polynesian, you name it, even one for the Pop Century Hotel. So if there's anything, any scent of Disney that you like, I am sure that Magic Candle Co. will have you covered. I am not sponsored by them, but I do enjoy their products and I have purchased from them multiple times. I have a coupon here to share with you. I do not get anything from this. This is probably sent to all of their customers. It is a promotion for their Magic box. It's a Magic fragrance box subscription. So you get 20% off your first month, and I will put the website link below. Again, I'm not making anything from this. Pretty sure that anyone orders will get this card, but I wanted to go ahead and share this with you if you're interested. Again, Magic 20 is that code for a monthly subscription. The first thing I ordered was this car air freshener called Pirate Life, and it does have the logo on the actual air freshener itself. This is the same logo that would be on your wax melt, and it's the same logo that would be on your candle tin that they sell. So I'm going to be looking down for the scent profiles here. I just wanted to make sure that you knew what I was looking down for. I wanted to read that because there is a lot of ingredients in some of these and I couldn't remember them. So I'm just going to leave them pulled up here. But again, I did get him a Pirate Life and I have not smelled this yet, but the profile for this one is damp ocean air, fresh rain, and salty sea breezes. And since he will be home from work in about an hour, I'm pretty confident that I can open this and he won't be frustrated that I've already opened it because he can put it straight out in his car and enjoy it. You know, I'm really funny about my scents, and I'm very funny. This smells so good. I'm funny about like car air fresheners. Like, I'm not one, I'll just go pick one up at Walmart or a gas station and throw it in my car because I think those are awful. I can't stand the smell of any of those, especially because they're mostly fruity. This is so nice. I think he's really gonna like this. It's not overly, it's not too strong. Sorry for crinkling. I'm trying to get it all the way open here, get it out of the plastic. I think that he will really enjoy this. It's not strong. It may not be strong enough for him, actually. He likes like the new car smell kind of fragrances, which I don't care for that in an air freshener for a car, but it smells really good. And honestly, it has nothing in here to do with the smokiness of like the cannons going off in there, but somehow I still smell it. It's very damp, and it kind of reminds me of a beach cottage right after a hurricane. I know that's very specific, but it's got that musty smell. It's not like the dirty fishy smell, but it smells very much like after a hurricane. Like the air is clean, but you're getting the salty breeze as well. Oh my gosh, I think he is really going to love this. Moving on to the wax melts, the first one I'm going to share with you is one that we have already opened. We're actually warming it in the house right now, and it is Banshee Flight. And when I opened this, I thought, man, this smells so familiar, and it is exactly the same profile as one of our favorite scents, Flying Over Fiji. So we're like, okay, it's just a different label. It's the exact same color of this one as well. So that's one thing to remember if you're ordering from them. They might slap a different label on it, but it's going to be the same scent profile as something else. So that's just something to be mindful of before you get like hooked into the name of something. Make sure that you read all of the scent profiles because sometimes they will cross over like they did with this one. So with Magic Candle Co., all I ever have to do is warm one of them, which is really nice because you get a bigger bang for your buck. So this is Banshee Flight. And this is Fresh Ocean Breeze, Apple, Melon, Orange, and Bergamot with lavender, rose, violet, and musk. And this smells so amazing. Like I said, we do have this warming in our apartment right now. And it just smells so clean. I honestly like it more than the Pirate Life, to be honest. Even though it does have some of that musk in there. I'm not a fruity person, but I really like the way that the melon kind of shines through. And it works so differently between that ocean air and this ocean air. And I guess that one was damp ocean air. But man, this is so clean. This is absolutely one of the cleanest scents that I have ever ordered from them. And like I said, it used to be, or it is also Flying Over Fiji, so it is one of our favorite scents. And like, I don't care what label it has on it, I just really like it. So either way, it is a great one if you like that type of scent profile. Next up is Tiki Terrace. Love the cute little logo on there with the parrot. It reminded me so much of Twinkle Bell Taryn and Oh Hello Robin. Just when I saw this on their website, I'm like, you know what? I really adore both of them, and I want to know what is so wonderful about smelling the Tiki Room. I've only done it a few times, or went in and experienced it a few times. So I think on our next trip that we will be going in to enjoy that as a family. But the scent profile for this one is sparkling lemon, toasted coconut, orchid petals, green leaves, white cedar, and vanilla. My first impression of this was that I could smell the cedar more than anything. I smell the cedar and the toasted coconut. The florals are kind of overshadowed by that, honestly. But it blends really, really well. I can smell the vanilla, which is kind of headache inducing, but that's just me with vanilla. Vanilla, if you're a migraine sufferer, vanilla and certain things like the fruity scents can make you kind of have a migraine, but I think this is toned down enough that it's not going to bother me. It is very lovely. It's very tropical, and I cannot wait to actually warm this one. This will be our first time ever trying this, so I'm excited to do that. Let me know in the comments below if you have anything that is migraine or headache inducing that you smell or that you completely stay away from, because I definitely do have those issues. The last one I have to share with you is France. Again, I just really love the simplistic logo. The reason I purchased this one is because of Michaela's birthday party theme. I'm going to need it to smell like France in here. So maybe you know what her birthday party will be. I don't know. Maybe you'll see later when I share some of her decorations, but I'm really excited for my home to smell like France. This is a creme brulee scent. It is the smell of caramelized brown sugar, buttery top notes with blended with warm sugar and sweet vanilla. So it is every bit of that. As soon as you pop this little lid off, you can smell it. It smells so good. And it's almost like someone has made fresh creme brulee right in front of you. On the last two, I'm getting more of a waxy smell too. So I don't know if they've changed their wax that they are using for it. I used to not smell the wax itself. I used to smell like all of their fragrance. Maybe if I pop it out a little bit, I won't get so much of a smell. Okay. So maybe the wax scent is more like on the bottom. Because on this side, I am really smelling the caramelized sugar. That smells so good, and that was not good, but all in the sake of making a video and bringing you guys the information. Now my hands smell like creme brulee. Not that that's a bad thing, but I think they really do smell good. You know what? I honestly have to say that this is still going to be hands down my favorite. Second would probably be Tiki Terrace, then Pirate Life, and then France. It smells great, but it smells a little bit more waxy. This one did a little bit too, but not as much as this one. So I think this is going to be our like last place. So I'm hoping it smells really good. I will give it a test run before Michaela's birthday to see how it truly smells, if it's going to be something that is enjoyable. If not, I'll probably just use the Tiki one because that really smelled nice. That is it for the Magic Candle Co. order, and I'm going to share with you now some magic mail that I received. So a few weeks ago, I had put out a video sharing my Funko Pop collection, and so mine and Damon's is already out. Make sure to look for Michaela's coming up soon. And it wasn't long after that video had aired or had uploaded on my profile that I received an Amazon box in the mail, and I thought, what in the world is this? I thought it was, I can't remember what I thought it was at the time, but I'm like, I didn't order anything, I don't know what this is, so I assumed it was a gift for Michaela or whatever, and I was just gonna put it aside. But no, you guys, I was gifted by my friend Sarah 4 Funko Pops, not even one, all 4. And when I say all 4, you'll get it in just a second. She sent me all 4 of the Golden Girls Funko Pops, and oh my gosh, you know, Sarah never needs to spoil us at all. She's always the sweetest, sending us things, and just her nice little notes that she writes, and always sharing wonderful comments and things like that. So like, none of this stuff is ever needed. I was just honestly blown away. They're so incredible. You guys know how much I love the Golden Girls. Like, I've loved it since I was a child. So these are just the cutest. I love the styling of the boxes, just with the palm leaves on there. Here is what the back looks like. And they are all in their bowling costumes except for Dorothy. So maybe you guys should look up the episode of this one in particular, so you know why Dorothy is the only one not in a matching bowling uniform, outfit, costume. I don't know. She's the only one not wearing one, and she is my favorite Golden Girl, so I wanted to share her with you first. She looks so great, does she not? So she's got her like typical outfit on, and then she has her little bowling ball and her gold earrings. And then here is like the back of her hair. I can't really get that to show up. It's not wanting to pick up very well. There we go. Well, for a split second. Anyway, I think she is so lovely. I really do love how they have her depicted in this Funko Pop. She's incredible. I love her so, so much. And then here we're going to go ahead with my second favorite, which is Blanche. And here you'll start, here you'll start to see where they are all wearing a matching costume, which is so cute. And it might be hard for you guys to see because it's up underneath her hand. They all had their name on their, is it uniform? What? Why can't I think of the name? They're their bowling shirts. Okay. And so here she is. So it's a pink and black one, and she's got a burgundy ball. And I love her hair. Isn't it just so cute? And she's got the earring, but her shoes match her bowling shirt. So she is so pretty. I really love her, and I think that they just did these spot on. Sometimes you look at a Funko Pop and it's almost suggestive because you know that the box says it's supposed to be a specific character or person, but it doesn't always reflect who they are supposed to be. So I'm really loving how wonderful they did these. It really does make me happy. And then next up is Sophia. Get her out here. And she is so stinking adorable. I cannot handle how cute she is. Okay, so she's got this like granny pose. You see she's getting ready to squat and do the bowling ball between her legs. I love it. I absolutely love it. And she's got these like almost lavenderish eyeglasses on. But if you look at this, you know exactly who this is. She has her granny perm. I'm not sure why. Let me dial that. There we go. So here is what her hair looks like. It is adorable. Absolutely adorable. And then you can see the chain for her glasses, and it goes all the way around too. Like, they got the details so perfect in this. And she has her black shoes on. She is adorable. I absolutely love her. You can see on her bowling shirt that her name is on there. It's very hard to read, but they do have it on there to make it really accurate. Now we're down to our last Golden Girl, and that is Rose. I went ahead and took her out of the box, but she is in her bowling pose. Look at her hair, you guys. I mean, I just love the wonderful job they did. She has her gold earrings. She's got her hand out. I mean, she is adorable. Is she not? I know my hand is all in the way, but you can see her name on there much better than you could everyone else's. But yeah, she's just so great. All of these were just such a wonderful surprise from Sarah. Again, Sarah, if you do watch this, thank you for sending these. You honestly, I know I sound like a broken record. You didn't have to send us anything, but it was greatly appreciated that you did, that you were thinking of us. And I had no idea why I was being sent Funkos. I'm like, what is this? And I'm like, oh yeah, my video just came up and my wish list was on there. Of course, me sharing my wish list has nothing to do with like wanting people to send me gifts or anything like that. It's just something that I want to acquire at some point. Honestly, it's never expected for anyone to fulfill any kind of wish list that I have or whatever. I know I'm always asked what my wish lists are and things like that, and I do always have them at my description box, and it makes me cringe so much to even list that stuff. But again, these are just things that I would like to purchase for myself. So again, thank you, Sarah. Okay, the last thing I'm going to share with you is a cologne that I was sent for review. If you don't know already, I am a part of Influencer, which I am sent products to review, to try and review on different platforms. And what I received was this box from Tom Ford and also Influencer. Can't really see the logo because it's covered, but it is from Influencer. And I've never tried any Tom Ford products, perfumes before. I do know that they are on the high-end range, and some of them tend to be a little bit too strong for me. But I was really shocked when I opened this box and I happened to see the contents. Because here's the first thing I saw was this beautiful, it's tuberose, I can't pronounce it. But I see this beautiful card indicating what product was in here, like they always do. And then there's this beautiful black tissue paper. And again, I was not, you know, clued into what I would be receiving. I assumed it would be a sample size, but no, you guys, no, you're not even going to believe this. It is the full size perfume. And again, it is the tuberose. I don't even know how to pronounce that, but there it is. I was so stunned about how stunning yet simplistic this packaging was. We have the cardboard bottom here, and then it slides off to reveal how gorgeous this bottle of perfume is. And this is the 50 milliliters. And I did some research on this where I have to do the review, and I have to review it on Macy's and the Tom Ford website. It is $380 for this bottle of perfume. Like, oh really now? Whew, that's a lot. That is a lot to entrust me with for a review or for reviewing purposes. But to be completely transparent, I did not pay for this. It was gifted to me for my review. So here is what this looks like. I'm trying not to hit you with the mirror, but it has this beautiful Tom Ford golden logo on the top, and it is mirrored. It's absolutely stunning. And then it does have just this beautiful milky white with the gold label for the packaging. And I will tell you, man oh man, a little of this goes a long way. So honestly, all I do is spritz my wrist, rub it together, a little bit on my neck, and we call that a day. Because, and sometimes on my shirt, because a little does go a long way. Let me tell you about the notes in this if you're interested. I don't make anything off of it. I just wanted to share it on this platform as well. Tuberose conjures the nocturnal bloom of tuberose, its fresh petals merging with a supple suede accord and pepper to release a deep sensuality under the veil of night, while soft musk captures. That sounds very wrong to read, the rest of that. Okay, so we're not going to read that. I'm going to leave the keynotes here and any information if you would like to try this out. You could get it at Sephora. All the prices are pretty comparable on how much this costs. I do not use this every day. This is for special occasions. I only sprayed it just now to share with you guys like my thoughts on it. So basically when I first sprayed this, I hated it. I sprayed it in my car which was a very bad mistake. I was so excited that I got it. I sprayed it, and it just, I was ready to vomit. It was so strong. But after I came home and took a shower immediately because it was that strong on me, I used it again a couple of days later once I got that initial shock out of my system of what it did to me in the car. And I noticed that I could really smell, when you first spray it, you are overwhelmed with the peppery smell, but then the suede kind of softens a little bit, and then you get the rose. It is so beautiful. It's not super feminine. I feel like if you wanted it to be a unisex scent, you could. It's not overly feminine by any means. I think the suede and the pepper in it kind of make it a little bit more masculine than I prefer for myself. The current perfume that I love is just the plain Amazing Grace. It has got some very soft scents in that, and I really love that scent. If you've ever smelled that, it gives you an idea of kind of where I am with my scent. And yeah, this is just a little bit more masculine. So like I'll wear it to church, or pretty much at church, or if we're gonna go out to dinner or something, but this is not a daily wear for me because it is so strong. It is lovely once it kind of settles a little bit. It does change and it's just softer, but it definitely is a little bit masculine. So I don't know if you're interested in trying it out. If you could request a sample to get it, I don't know if that's possible, but if you contacted Tom Ford, you might be able to do that. But if you're not signed up for Influencer, you absolutely should be, because then you could get products like this. That is it for this video. I hope that you've enjoyed it. I know it was a hodgepodge of a lot of things together. Felt so nice to get to sit down and talk to you guys. I feel like it's been a while. Make sure to leave me a comment below and let me know what your favorite scent from Magic Candle Co. is if you've tried it. If not, let me know what you are interested in trying. And since we're talking about the Golden Girls in their bowling costumes, bowling outfits, whatever you want to call it, let me know if you are a bowler and what is the best score you have ever bowled. I'm interested to know that. So there are 2 little homework assignments for you in the comments below. I love you guys so much. I hope you have a blessed day, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye!